This is very handy for getting the water out of the boat. It basically costs nothing. It's flexible and it gets into all the nooks and crannies. A piece of brilliant engineering. There's a fella by the name of Lar who has watched my videos, and he sent me some of these little rubbery little fish to try. So this year I'm going to try a few little tricks. When I'm drifting along fly fishing, I'll leave these little fellas hang over the side of the boat with a spare rod, and maybe you may pick up another fish. It's worth a try. This little fella, they're little rubbery little things. This fella looks fantastic. The hook is kind of hidden inside in the body, so it can bounce along the bottom if you're fishing at a shallow spot, and the little head is kind of heavy, and it's only when a fish pulls it and bites it that the hook actually comes out. I'm fishing 2 flies on a floating line, and on the other side of the boat I have the little plastic fish down deep in the water, so hopefully we'll catch some. I've been out on the lake all morning trying to catch my breakfast. Now I've decided I'll come in and take a break, and I'll throw up my tent. One little tip for you if you're putting up your tent: don't pin it down straight away, and then you can adjust it, you can move it, and you can get it exactly where you want it to be, and then pin it down. And these 2 last ropes that go down, these are the deadliest ropes. These are the 2 that trip you up when you're after a few Jamesons and you're going over to your tent in the middle of the night, and they'll kill you. So be very careful of them 2 last ropes. And we'll put a few stones down along here at the side of the tent, and that'll keep the draft out. And I'll be as snug as a bug in a rug. The last weekend I was away, I had a puncture in my bed. And I forgot, all during the week I meant to fix it, and I forgot to fix it. So I'm going to have to pump my bed up and try and listen to the air coming out. And hopefully if we find the hole, we can do a temporary job on it, because I want to have a good sleep here tonight. I don't want to wake up like the last weekend with a big sore bloody back. Mission impossible. I'm trying to hear the hiss from the little noise. I'm with the wind in the tent shaking. There's no way I'll be able to hear the hiss, and my eyesight isn't as good as it used to be. There was a time I had spotted the bloody pinhole. Put my weight on the bed. I thought it might make the hiss come a bit louder, but I can't find the hiss. We'll have to find the hole. I'm after finding 2 holes. You probably won't see it in the video, but there's another hole here. I can hear it hissing. Let's see what we've got in here. This stuff here is unbelievable sticky. I think that's my best chance. The problem is, with your weight on the bed, it's pushing the air out. So I'll have to sleep with my finger on that all night long, and just sleep with my finger on it. We'll see how we go. If I have enough Jamesons and the bed goes down, I mightn't even notice. That's 1 hole fixed. And there's another one just here. They could make these beds last forever. Just put a bit more plastic in them and they'd last forever. But they don't want them to last forever. They last for a year or 2 and then they start to leak. And it's a money racket. It's a total money racket. I went out with my wife last night for a meal, and I had beautiful fish. But there's no fish as nice as the fish that you catch up in the mountains. And I was really looking forward to a beautiful trout for my breakfast this morning.
Not a pull. It's a northeast wind and it's bitterly cold. But it's getting warmer in the day. And I'll have a little bit of breakfast. I'll have a pint of beer for my breakfast and a sausage. And we'll get back out there and we'll have a trout for our tea tonight. I guarantee it. I told you I'd get him. Guaranteed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there's nobody here. Just me. No one. Nobody. Hello! There's nobody here. Come down to Kerry for your holidays. It really is the nicest place in the world. And to finish off, a perfect meal. We have some Christmas pudding. It'll be dark soon. So I'm going to have a few beers, a few Jamesons, and try not to trip over the rope getting into my tent and kill myself.